This week I'm gonna try to have a lot less planning, just keeping to the most important stuff, like the main routines.
Hej, här ser du clownen Mikko. Jag bor här i Folkets park.
What I want to do is to separate everything into smaller chunks so I can feel more satisfied more often.
Men vad heter du?
Martin?
Jaha,
And the way I'm going to do this is that I'm going to try out the Pomodoro technique, which is like a time management method where you work for example, 25 minutes, and then you take a break for 5 minutes, and then you repeat.
du, vad kul att prata med dig. Och kom gärna tillbaka igen. Hej då. Hej, här ser du clownen Mikko.
So this week I'm not going to plan my productivity blocks on beforehand, but the things that is part of my weekly routine still have their place. If nothing else, to give me like a skeleton to build upon. I stick to my sleep schedule, my exercise routine, eating habits, and of course my afternoon naps. Also the evenings is a mix of productivity and leisure. The floorball team starts again this week, and the weekend is like it always is. As you can see, there is a lot of empty space in the plan, and I'm going to fill this out throughout the week, more to document my Pomodoro time blocks than to plan everything on beforehand. The film goal is in focus this week, and I'm going to write a drama series analysis for school, continue on the Cthulian's short film application, finish the copy for my upcoming website, and edit the bullet journal video I recorded last week. And the analysis is prior 1, and then it's prior 2, 3, and 4. So after using the Pomodoro system this first day, I am positive. It feels like the only thing I have to focus on is like following the Pomodoro like half-hour blocks. But if I'm not finished when the clock rings, then I can just take a break and continue. And those breaks are also really nice. I mean, it's always good to take breaks, but those, I think they make a difference. And also it's nice to be able to like fill out the planning. It's like progress bars. So, looking good. Because we're starting a new course this week, working with the TV series and such, I don't really have like a writing assignment for school. So once more I have made some time to sit down with the Narcissus script. So Narcissus is a science fiction movie about an expedition who goes to another planet in search for extraterrestrial life. And it's one of those scripts that I pick up every now and then, and it's intended to be a feature film in the end. Next week I will probably need to use my writing time for school, but until then I think I'll spend some time on this little story. So yesterday I got 2 new books for my screenwriting program. The first one being Writing the TV Drama Series by Pamela Douglas, and the other one being Into the Woods by John York. And it's very nice to have books on the subject of writing for TV, because most books are usually about like writing short films or even more common writing feature films. So I'm quite excited to actually read those. But one issue I have with reading books of any kind is that I so easily fall asleep. But actually this Pomodoro technique has kind of helped me, because you have those 25 minutes of working and then like 5 minutes of pause. And during those pauses you're supposed to like take a walk, go to the bathroom, drink some water, or just do something else. And that actually helps. I'm not sure why I haven't thought about that before, but it helps. So one obstacle that I've noticed when I'm filling in those bars in the bullet journal is that those pens, I only have 3 colors, and I use a normal pen to get a grayish color. And that is a problem when you want to color code stuff. But this arrived. And look at this. I have 4 more colors. These are the Pilot Color Eno pencils that you can actually erase. So it's like a normal pencil. And I really, really like them. So it's the end of the week. I got a new haircut, and you may be wondering, did it work out? The analysis worked out. I wrote it and sent it in. The Cthulians application, I have written my part, but also had an email exchange with my producer and the directors, and we're lifting the application to the producer now, as he has more time and I need more time. For the website, I have written a lot of copy that I'm satisfied with, but I will need some images to be able to see like how it all works together. So I might be adjusting the text a little. And for the bullet journal video, I have been editing and I'm almost done, but I will need a few more hours to finalize it. So working with the Pomodoro technique, I feel it has had a positive effect. I kind of feel like it has been pushing me, but instead of like stressing me out, it's kind of encouraging me to keep on working. A positive effect that I didn't really anticipate was that it made it easier for me to read, making me more focused and not so tired. One thing that I kind of felt was that it might break your flow when you get into a creative flow. But then again, those breaks that you take from what you're working on gives you time to kind of long for working with them again. So you're kind of like resetting your mind in a positive way and longing back to your desk and to continue. I absolutely recommend anyone who thinks it's interesting to try it out. It's not rocket science, it's pretty simple, but it might help you a lot. I will continue with this the next week, but then I will use my colored pens to integrate it better in my bullet journaling. I hope I've been able to give you an insight in the Pomodoro technique and how I work. If you like what you've seen, please give me a thumb up. If you have any ideas for what I should try out, please write it in a comment. Those videos are part of my endeavor to reach my 4 creative goals before I reach 40. So if you want to continue to follow my journey, please subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you soon.